AD, Adversity, Cloudmakers, what's coming from the IE, Montana. Cloudmakers all day, you know, it's good.
What is in this for you, and what is the Grand Prix for you?
Man, it's a chance to advance myself and show motherfuckers what I'm coming with, man. You know, it's hard to get your name out here in this battle scene because it's so oversaturated right now, so it's a good way, you know what I mean? I got my name in this bitch, so I'm trying to climb up these ranks, man. Let's do this shit.
It's Megadef. I'm from No Hope City, North Hollywood. You know where it is, the Valley, 818. Gunbars.edu, throwaway bars. That's what's up, Fresh Coast.
What's in this for you, and what's the Grand Prix for you?
Grand Prix is a chance to showcase my skills, you know, get up to Canada, show some of the new talent that's here in California. Maybe they don't know about some of those guys, and that's basically it for me. I just want to get up there and, you know, kill some fools. Shit.
Who was your opponent in your way of winning, and how will you beat him?
Megadef. I'm just gonna do me, man. That's what I do. Fucking, he's probably gonna come with some fucking gun bars like he always does. That's what it is, man. I'm just gonna do me, shit, like I always do.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is, honestly, so I'm just gonna do what I do and come in there, bars, aggression, overwhelm him. Maybe my shit's just gonna be too much for him.
Coin toss. They both scared. You know what I mean?
Negative. All right, I'll go first.
All right, Megadef goes first.
No. Truth is, this is Elohim's bloodline facing a CeeLo Green punchline. My gun's liver. I'm making mother swallow a hollow the size of a Budweiser. Speaking of being drunk, I'll act like a lush and I'll fuck your bitch until her knees give. Then I'll slap that slut and I'll tell her to leave the venue like E-Spiv. See, yelling in a pussy's face, that's usually my gimmick. Until the big homies started fucking with the time limits. What else? Yo, Lush, is this the future of the West? Cause the future's looking bleak. Pretty fucking weak. You wanna test me, disrespect me? We in the West, I cut you like a Westie. Check the technique, I let the tech speak. The tech sends your neck in the middle of next week. Bullets bad for your heart like red meat. You either get ghost or get toast. It's your boy Young Slit Throat, black glove, trench coat, black gun. Bullets give you a back rub. You the last man standing, my hand cannon hand you the black lung. Let's go. I'll run up under bitch, put the gun to her side, she'll start to cry. I think I'm gonna die, like is it a 9 against my 2 ribs? Blam! Stomach hanging out like high school kids. I show up in your town. I'll wet 3 generations on some Japan shit. Cause when that heat penetrate, I'm talking mad clips. Bullets the size of tomahawks make a grown man do a backflip into a CAT scan quick. That's grown man shit. I'm about to be that match lit. You the type of faggot bastard to get your ass kicked into a casket of mash clips. See, out here in LA, we got gangsters, but they're more like mercenaries. The type I have you carried off when they catch you drinking a bottle of Behringer with your mom, Derringer and Palm. I shoot through when I bullets salute you like they were saying Salankum Salam. Like peace be with you, brother. Or it's your brains on the wall. But what I meant to say is, I hope your peace be with you, or it's you and your brother's brains on the wall. Let's go!
There's a lot of competition in this LA bracket. You are not a part of it. Yet this cocky prick stays walking with this false sense of accomplishment as if he's better than all of this. He brags about facing off with Diz, KG, Reverse Live, and I'll admit, all the names are all legit, but on the flip, you are still that same whack faggot from Assault and Battling who didn't make a mark for shit. This old man will never become a champ before it's time to call it quits, so his status in this game is basically on that Charles Barkley tip. Always claiming that you're a menace, but how? You're a sensitive clown. When you battled Reverse Live, I swear I've seen a couple of tears trickling down your face because Malithion yelled time before you got to finish your rounds. Yo. That's why she rocked one sock like Kerry Kittle. Shut the fuck up. You actually thought you'd make it to the title match with lines like that? Well, I don't think you got the spine to last. He reps at throwawaybars.com, and I guess that fits him right, seeing as how all his rhymes are trash. I don't fucking like this fag or his horrorcore type of swag. I hope you ignite a violent blast while you're cooking meth inside the lab, then die slow from inhaling the toxic types of gas that hotbox the garage you're residing at. You cannot You cannot rhyme like that. It takes actual skill to flow. I don't need to reference irrelevant gun bars just to help fill my material. You are nothing more than the stereotypical type of Aryan white rapper who will never go nowhere from biting Necro's flow. So let it go. Along with your dreams and aspirations of yielding the belt, cause how do you expect these fans to believe you'll keep it real with them as the champ when this piece of shit can't even keep it real with himself?
Soon to be dearly departed, let's get it started. You a hip-hop fan, I'm Fresh Coast's favorite deranged fellow. I'll be having a dead man's hand in a Ziploc bag like Frank Costello. Hello, I actually wanted a gun clapper, not a little dumb rapper. Canadians, take notes. You get a Big Mac, you put 100 bullets through a bully, then you call him Young Casper. Use some daily duels dog shit in this tournament, it's got you gassing. Shout out to Organic, no offense, but King of the Dot's dope, but him, like a lot of those MCs up north, really not an issue. We come from the land of Pac where Glocks rip through ligament and tissue. I ain't scared to fade no fake that bumps Drake, ashamed that his hip-hop history is cardinal official. Rest in peace, Big. That's our shit, and their hip-hop history is artificial, and I ain't never been a hater, but I'm Logan strapped with metalhead north the face of Vindicator, because I heard that talent's light. Who's shooting this new mutant? Mega's got next. I'm Weapon X. You'll marvel at how I take out Alpha Flight, how I handle adversity. That's something you can never understand. You a battle rap fan. This whole scene has got you shook. Adversity when you're slinging pills on the corner and you're just trying to put money on your fam's books. Look, it's when you fucked up the connect, you out in the cold, bleeding over a sheet of ice like a hockey fight. And then when the Fresh Coast be fucking with you, want to snub you like the industry did copyright. See, Lush be farming these MCs that just want to copy and write. Faggots like you and psychosis are the reason Peter Moore's schemes need a copyright. I mean, do you copy? Right! You know the cycle! Hey, you know the cycle! At first they're thesaurus clones. A year later they get paid to bust slugs. End of the day, you bitch made. Like Lush's Uggs, not wearing them. You don't let the Desi Blam keep that You bitch made like Lush's Uggs. You don't You bitch made. You'll never let the Desi Blam keep the tray hot like Reggie's hands. Who's nervous? Your crew. My gun's like a funeral service the way they touch thugs.
That's time! It's our fucking adversity!
My Uggs are masculine as fuck.
Got the fur on it.
Yo, you guys know the first word to pop into the average girl's head when they see this guy's face? Rapist. You know the first word to pop into the average black guy's head when they see this guy's face? Racist. And I hate to say it, because I'm not usually the type to judge a book by looking at its cover, but I'm willing to bet you have a trucker as a father and a hooker as a mother. A stripper for a sister who has a boyfriend that's a crooked undercover, and you got disowned from the family for accusations of molesting your younger brother. But seriously, I got a question. Why are you only like, but seriously, I got a question. Why are you only like 28? Why are you only like 28 and already have the face of a present-day Kevin Bacon? Is this excessive aging due to the strenuous amounts of meth you've taken? I bet the only time he's ever banging a girl is through non-consensual sex relations, but at least the chicks he's raping compliment him in the official statement like his body odor resembled a horrible stench of bacon, but the immunity he had for pepper spray was just amazing. Yo, don't test my patience. Get murdered if you talk slick. Spike bat to this guy's cap, leave his skull looking like a turtle with its top split. The fact that you even got accepted into this tournament is obnoxious because you wouldn't have a chance at winning this Grand Prix if you bought your verses off a caustic. Stop it. You don't pop steel to leave cops killed. You pop pills and watch mob films, then write raps about leaving top spilled and a bunch of other shit that's not real. In every battle you make a reference to how you sniff coke and smoke rock seal, so I think it's safe to say the reaction you get is based off of shock value and not skill. Basically, you've never made a banging track or opened up for a major act. Your music is straight up trash and that's a well-known blatant fact. After he loses, he's probably gonna go home, beat his girl and smoke a gang of crack and cry himself to sleep like, I can't believe they gave him that.
got him on the run, you start shit, get deleted. You already got sun, no heartless or conceited. Got a full clip, aim spray, let the AK take flight. Don't fuck with the drug trade in LA, make mistakes like a QP for a brick, you'll never see daylight. That's original shit. I don't shout out the daylight, I don't spit Simpson bars. No Maggie, no Homer, no Jessica, Nicole, OJ, but you want to battle, okay, meet me at the corral, the 40 cal, turn your face into yo play. Meet me at the corral, cause I'm Wild West like Wyatt Earp, you already doomed, bro. You couldn't find a doc on holiday, now you got a tombstone. You see, I'm too dope, especially when I rep the West. I'm rocking a vest with 2 Russian choppers like FSS. You JFK, cause you'll never see the shooter. And when it comes to giving head, your bitch is a fed, cause I'll toss her a J, she'll be eager to hoover. Wait, I know it's Edgar. But I'm more like Alan Poe with the calico. We in Cali, bro. These type of hawks have you surrounded by black crows with sharp talons, Joe. It's dark poetry. That shit gets more raw when I rape your bitch and I leave her colon swollen from my Poland, then hit your team with that Warsaw. Yeah, homie. Your whole fucking, I know you're shook, cause you're a queen that's a pawn, you're destined to stay a rook. I gotta fucking checkmate him. I left you dead, red like a can of Mexican beer once that tech ate him. You upset cause you hate your date, leave Mega's place with swollen knees? She said you got a recession going back into a depression. And if you get mad, this pump will turn your face into a plate of bolognese. Throwaway bars.
I seen you crying on Twitter, talking shit like I don't deserve a spot in this tournament. When in actuality, he's just mad we're in the same position when I haven't even put in half the work as him. But that doesn't mean I didn't earn this shit. I've murdered kids in every battle these people have heard me in. And I did it by being me. I don't have to switch my personality just to fit the character of the verse I spit. Fuck out of here with that nerdy shit. You ain't the murdering type. And just a word of advice, taking a loss from every top tier opponent you've ever faced is not considered earning your stripes. The nerve of this guy, claiming that he's a West Coast veteran. That's something that you've never been. How the fuck are you a veteran when you never win any battle you're ever in? The last time you caught a W, Lush One was a grind time president. You know, around the same time rappers like you started taking away from grind time's relevance. And that's not a diss to Matt Hills or the rest of the staff. That's a legitimate fact. He's been battling for 3 years more than me and he still hasn't even racked up the amount of wins that I have. That shit is just sad. It's brought your work down to practically nothing. He always raps like he's out on the corner with crack sacks actually hustling, but from what I've heard, his street credibility has been on a massive reduction ever since everybody found out that Jake Gallagher punked him. True story. So go ahead and talk like you're flipping O's and getting dough, but you want to know how I know this kid is broke? Because at the event where he battled Shrapnel, he was outside asking people to give him smokes and sniffing up all Denter's coke. That shit isn't a joke. These are real life facts. I didn't have to fabricate stories about how much steel might blast to get the appeal I have. And when you realize that, maybe you'll understand the difference between your fictitious throwaway bars and some real life raps.
Time! Make some noise for that shit.
For some scatterbrain, yo, what's good? PrideMC.com. I make good music and battle. Hey, that was Mega's best performance. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's my first time seeing Adversity. I would have to say I'm impressed by you, man. You really got a lot of potential. You're really good at rapping and shit. I think you've done a really good job at evolving, man. I think Megadef, this is his best performance. I've seen all of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he kind of is finding his niche with doing finding his strength and weaving out his weaknesses and finding a really good balance and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to give it to Mega. 3 rounds based on performance and material.
I'm gonna give it to Megadeth because I thought the bars were definitely more creative. He had more metaphors and he was just funnier in general. Megadeth.
Yo, what up, it's Scatter. I'm a big fan of white-on-white brutality. That was definitely happening right here.
Cracker crimes.
Both were coming with like mad heat, but the experience wins out in the end. I'd have to go with Megadeth.
That battle was actually really tight. I got it 2-1. No, I knew your name. I was trying to think of what I was gonna say.
Motherfucker.
The last round,
that $50, right?
The last round was dope as fuck. Adversity's last round was just like, I really liked the way you put it together and shit, but I thought it was already over after the first 2 because of Mega. And that's my opinion.
Because the Lush One's eyes.
Yeah.
Authentic Piff, Innuendo. I gotta go 2-1, Megadef. It's hard to grab the crowd with Megadef. He's one of the best performers. That last round was dope by Adversity. I have to give it to him, but 2-1.
You heard it here first. The first battle of the LA Division, Ground Zero Grand Prix, was just taken by the homie Megadef. Give it up for him.
LA Bars, gunbars.edu. I will be seeing Peanut in the next round. You know what it is. Shout out to Peanut.